Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the Soul Tribe, guys. Mwah! Sending you so much love. Let's tap in, let's clear off the energies. Grab your tea, grab your tree, grab your drink, do whatever you need to do to get comfortable, because me, Tasha, is gonna spill the tea straight. No chasing, no sugarcoating bullshit. It is what it is. Let's clear off the energies, let's clear off the cards, let's clear off me, and let's dive in. Cheers, guys. I hope you've had a beautiful day. And yeah, thank you. Ancestors, spirit guides of the highest white light, I call you into my beautiful space and I ask for a clear, precise channel message from the beautiful collective. Doesn't matter what zodiac sign you hold, guys. Remember, discern, discern, discern. Past, present, future, you know the drill. If it doesn't fit, don't make it. Maybe for somebody it does. It's got lots of readings, guys. So if it doesn't resonate, go check something else out, okay? I may not be the best at the titles, but I'm sure you're going to get some information inside of those readings, okay? So browse around. And thank yous. 111 on the clock, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank yous to everybody who does. And let's tap in. What are we diving? Wow. What are we diving into? You know what's going to fall on your lap, guys? And it's going to be beautiful. And it is a legacy. 10 of Pentacles. This is beautiful. It's like you've been really doing the work. Really doing the work. And something's about to come in. Now, this is something that you always knew you were destined to have. It's like living a very soft life, you know, not having to want or need of very much. But there had to be a death, an ending, a transformation. Because the Fool in the reverse, somebody feels a little bit foolish because you ended something. It's the Queen of Cups. You have a lot of love and you're very intuitive. People may have used that against you, but look what it's getting you. It's getting you a legacy. But somebody feels foolish. Somebody may have looked at you as foolish, may even said that you are foolish because you were taking a new leap of faith, because you chose to do something different. Somebody is feels a lot of regret right now. Like I said, is feeling a little bit foolish because they want this 10 of Pentacles. And it's never about money, guys. It's a King of Wands. Now, this person, I said King of Pentacles, could be very materialistic, right? There's a leader coming in. It doesn't have to be Leo, Aries, Sag. You don't have to be the Queen of Pentacles, meaning Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. These signs could be highly aspected in your birth chart. So check your placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node to make it make sense. But you ended a situation with somebody. Yes, they're a leader in their own right, but it's giving me this chameleon energy, okay? So somebody doesn't really know who they are. And this King of Wands likes to enlist other people to do their dirty work. And you're intuitive. Your back is turned towards this person. You're not seeing this person because you already ended a situation, but this person is definitely watching you. And you're building something. Somebody feels left out. Yeah, see? The Hermit. Somebody is using you as a muse. They see you as this light, this guiding light. A lot of people are going into introspection. It's the Lovers. There's a choice, guys. You may have a choice. You may have a lot of options. Somebody may have a lot of options. Take it as it resonates. But it's about finding your kindred soulmate, your kindred spouse, a best friend, okay? Lover, homie, all in one. But it's a choice. We always have a choice. Now, you chose the light over the dark. You chose internal love, self-love, allowing you to evolve and really get this celestial alignment. But you had to end something in order for you to transform. And there is an energy, could be King of Wands, doesn't have to be, that is watching you. Be very balanced and very isolated at the same time. It's like you're very practical and spiritual. It's like you have this balance. And somebody's using you as a muse. Somebody may have been using you as a muse to get some kind of 10 of Pentacles. That's clarification, 454 on my clock. The 4 is about stability. It's the 4th house, right? Structure, foundation. It's also a twin flame. And 5 is change. So something is changing on both sides of the twin flame energy. If this is a twin flame reading, take it as it resonates, guys. But the twin flame is about soul ascension. It's about finding oneness within yourself and finding true self-love. The twin flame comes into your life to show you what you were missing within yourself. And you did that. You knew the assignment. And you're out of this purgatory, prison of the mind. And somebody's watching you. It's the world. You ended a cycle with the King of Wands, okay? Somebody is watching you in the big World Wide Web. They're pretending like they don't see you. Okay? Somebody wants to get out of this jail, this mental mind fuck that they're in. It's giving me like someone can't cut the mustard. Having a hard time, okay? Somebody's got a lot of affection for you, but you're not seeing them. They may have a lot of partners, but they can't cut the mustard. They're not getting some kind of satisfaction. And it's giving me this person probably wouldn't have even cared, but the fact that you walked away from them and ended something, it's shot something on their ego shot. And somebody's reflecting on this 10 of Pentacles, this legacy that you have. It's a Page of Cups on the floor, guys. Somebody wants to apologize to you, but their ego is on the floor. So they're like, do I apologize? Is it sneaky? You know, wow, the Chariot. Somebody is definitely coming towards you, and they're coming towards you fast, but they feel like you're gonna, you know, diss and dismiss them and throw them on the floor. But we're gonna get this, and we're gonna see what's going on, because somebody may be very immature. Very immature. But at the end of the day, they're coming in. Like I said, someone can't cut the mustard. They could have a lot of people on their roster, but at the end of the day, they want to come in and apologize because something about somebody's really lacking. And they're blaming you for this lack. But they crossed a Queen of Cups, okay? It's like, you don't have to be this actual sign, but it's an energy of compassion and love and grace. It's like your love is a different kind of love. And that's why somebody is coming towards you. Whether you know this person or not, this could be a different energy. You have already walked away from this King of Wands. And there is an ending. This person is watching you. But they're also watching people come towards you. But they're also watching people come towards you and you're shutting it down. So if this person comes in, they kind of feel like they're going to shut it down. There is no attachments. You are very much detached from a lot of things. And you're free. You're light as a feather. You don't mind ending things because you know that there's something new on the other side. And you're willing to take that new leap of faith. But somebody called you foolish for doing that. You knew what was best for you because you loved you. Now, somebody may have made a foolish choice by trying to come up against you, knowing that your heart is pure. This is why somebody wants to apologize, because your legacy is still intact, because it's about your morals, integrity, and how you choose to move when nobody's watching, correct? This is why you go inwards. You like your solitude. You feel at home and peaceful, but it's also very important to allow people to come in. And somebody is watching you allow people to come in. Your right tribe. And you have people who really do care about you. Chariot. So you're moving forward, balanced. Sphinx, okay? Light and dark, meaning shadow. You've done the shadow work. You're in alignment for assignment. There is a choice here. You may have plenty of choices. It's the Knight of Pentacles, but you choose to be patient. You're not just going to jump on any ride that comes in and says, hey, you need a ride. No, you're straight with walking. You're straight with taking the bus until you can get this ride. But we all need help. Now, this is only a metaphor, right? Somebody wants you to kind of, you know, take the load off of you. Okay, now this is Swords. You've seen a bigger picture. You know you gave your all in situations, friends, family, jobs. It is what it is. But you cannot control others. All you can do is control how you react to the situation. And a lot of the times, you know people are apologetic, but their ego, they refuse to apologize. So you go inwards, apologizing to yourself, finding oneness within yourself, both masculine and feminine, the masculine protecting the feminine in the 3D, and the feminine protecting the masculine in the ethers. You're very balanced, very, very balanced, and you bring this to others. So others want to kind of loosen the weight on your shoulders a little bit, the Knight of Pentacles, but you were patient about this. Like I said, you didn't just jump on every opportunity that came towards you, but you are very teachable. You know, you really know nothing at the end of the day. And somebody knows how innocent you were and that you just wanted them to have a good life. This is why you're refusing to work with somebody. Somebody refused to work with you and they're in a lot of regret right now. And you've been really putting your head down, minding your business, but there's been a lot of people copying you. But they can't copy your essence. They can't copy who you are. They can't copy your patience or your dedication. And that's why people want to apologize for not working with you with that Three of Pentacles, because now you don't want to work with them. But you do need people, okay? So it's like you may not be working with this King of Wands, but this King of Wands knows somebody wants to work with you that isn't working with them or chose not to work with you prior. Take it as it resonates, right? This could be in a relationship or this could be for a job. But you had to end something because you've seen people copying you, but they wouldn't actually give you credit where credit is due, or they didn't value you. They undermined you. They degraded you in some kind of way. As you did all the work, somebody else was taking credit for it. And you got out of this, the mental entrapment, the prison of the mind. It's all like somebody wanted you to believe the lies, but you knew the truth. So all you had to do was speak the truth, and you got out of this trap. And now these people are stuck because the creativity comes within you, or the love is from you, so they can't they can't cut the mustard, right? So meaning they can't fulfill the job. If it's a job, they can't really fulfill the job. They were copying somebody else. If this is spirituality, right? Somebody's been copying off of other people, so when they're put on the spot, they can't actually, you know, tap in, and they can't be the channeler, you know, like the beautiful collective starseeds that I watch. We're channelers. You know, I could sit here and read one card for an hour. Wow, look, see, Ace of Cups for an hour, because that's just how we are. We're channelers. Maybe I'll go live more often, because then you can actually, like, we can sit here and have more of a conversation and a dialogue about each of these cards and what they represent together. You know, because it's very important as to bring the story together. Somebody is upset with you. They're watching you, and you're not even paying no mind to them because you're too busy in your lane, in a lane of your own. With this love, this King of Wands, somebody has a lot of love, okay? It's this, I was going to say King of Cups. But they're watching you, okay? And whether this is a job, spirituality, or a love, somebody can't cut the mustard, so they can't fulfill like this itch. They get right there and they just fall flat. Okay, Knight of Wands, and it's because you're the warrior. Okay, so if this is a job, a lot of people see you shutting people down. You really do work by yourself, but it's only because you've been gang stalked, manipulated. People have been, you know, trying to throw you under the bus or win at all costs and bully you. And you just would rather just be by yourself in this isolation. You know, people are apologetic, but will they apologize? Of course not. But the ancestors will always balance things out. And it's because of your heart, hence why somebody can't forget you. And every time they're with somebody, if this is a sexual thing, like, they can't finish because they're thinking of you. It's weird. It's weird. See, Knight of Wands, I told you somebody is a player. And if this is for a job, well, it's like people rush in, right? And then they can't finish what the fucking they started. Non-player characters. Okay, King of Cups. See, emotionally unfulfilled, emotionally immature. It doesn't matter how old, male or female, somebody is just, and they make up lies, and somebody is upset because somebody listened to this hater. Now, this wasn't your fan. Well, it could have been your fan because they're clearly talking about you, right? So yeah, it could have been your hater. But the thing is that this person who you walked away from needs to understand that the person who was against them was their hater. Somebody thought, yeah, okay, everybody hated you, but at the end of the day, it's because they hated them. 1444 on my clock. You are very protected, and this 4 is a big number in this energy, in this reading. Somebody was a player. You've seen it. Now somebody can't get it up because they're too spontaneous. Or if, like I said, it's a job, right? People can't, you know, they can't hit the quota. They can't, like, the team doesn't look as good as they did with you. You really brought something. Wow, this player has no power. Somebody wants you to put down your guard, but you know that somebody is not protected and they're not going to protect you. They're very much in a night energy. Like I said, somebody could do the work, but they enlist other people to do it. And somebody wants to, I don't know, enlist some kind of knight to come in, and then that knight's going to end up falling in love with you or offer you an opportunity. This person's going to get upset because they're no longer going to work with them and they're going to choose to work with you. Somebody needs to be careful because your energy is very addictive. And this King of Wands knows that. That's why they're scared to let anybody else in. But they also see you. They know you're in your power and your cutoff game is deadly. So you're just like dissing and dismissing, whether it's for jobs or relationships. You know, you barely even talk to your family, so they know where you're at with this. If it's not love, it's nothing. Five of Swords. There was a lot of people trying to win at all costs and drag you under the bus, but they couldn't, could they? No. That's why somebody doesn't have any protection, and it's a whole group of people. Could be 5 or more. Somebody forgot. They were very naive. They tried to hurt you with the 3 swords, but they forgot something. They forgot that other people love you. And that the more that they tried to, you know, discredit your name, the more it made them look bad. Because you're the truth. When somebody wants to come in and tell you the truth, 3 of Cups about this family, about this celebration, about victory with you. Now it's the 10 of Cups. We start with the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups. Somebody sees you as home. And this is why they're having a hard time to cut the mustard. They have a lot of passion for you. Wow, Tower. Tower in reverse, guys. Your family is very upset because it's never been about money. It's always been about love. And you really did adore somebody, but they broke your heart with the 3 of Swords. And they broke your heart with third parties celebrating. And they were very vicious with their words. Conniving. Now these people, this group, are mad because you refuse not to work with them. Whether this is family, or a job, a whole community, or an ex, or whatever, you know, male, female, it's just energies. You chose to take your time and do something the long way. You don't have any real backing, but Source, God, Creator gives you that opportunity to take time for yourself and reflect on things. You do your inner work so you don't project onto others. You find solutions to get yourself out of situations. Hence why you end with that 10 of Cups. Because it's always about end goal. And there's a King of Cups in reverse who's really fucking pissed off because they're emotionally unstable. They didn't want somebody to be happy. That's why there's a big major Tower. You've already went through this Tower, these life-changing events. You're flying high. But you had to end this heartbreak. You had to see it for really what it was. And somebody is really in a lot of remorse because the 6 of Swords is in reverse. There's a lot of people who are aimlessly wandering. They cannot move forward without bringing the past with them. So it's giving me like somebody wants you to forget. You forgave, but you're not going to forget. And it's like somebody is watching you have all these opportunities, but reject all kinds of people. And they think it's because of them, because like you have all kinds of love for them, but you're not even paying attention to them because of this heartbreak. And somebody thinks they can just come in without an apology or anything. And that's the ego talking. This is why they're just going to watch you succeed. Patiently wait for what is yours. And what is yours is coming in, guys. But somebody teamed up with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in reverse. And that emotionally unstable person is a fan of yours. But that fan of yours, like that hater of yours, is also a hater of this person. And somebody's finding out. And this person celebrated your demise. Trying to cause a Tower to your life. And it probably happened. Major catastrophic life-changing events. And it broke your heart to see that the person or people that you truly loved and valued and put all your heart into chose people who weren't even respecting them. You had to respect yourself enough to walk away, and look what you brought in, this legacy. And somebody's watching you and wants to start this legacy with you, but you have no time for emotionally unstable people. You have no time to regulate other people's emotions when they're trying to cause you to spin the fuck out, okay? You've done too much work. Now there could be a sister, somebody who wanted to take your place in some kind of way, shape, or form, but they could never take your essence, okay? See? They can never take your spot. Your wifey. You're not like the rest, guys. And you're a giver. And you deserve loyalty. You're a fucking star. And somebody's a taker. And you know it's bad company. So somebody could have even said that you were bad company, guys. Wow. So they wanted to bend your rest out of shape. Okay, so what happened was you were resting. You were recuperating. You were in hermit mode. And because you're isolated, people can really make up anything they want, right? So, but listen, a rumor stops at a wise ear. So whoever believes the bullshit about you, let them believe it. Because shit, you rested. Somebody wanted to bend you out of shape, you know, disrupt your peace in some kind of way, shape, or form. But you still found a way by going inwards and doing that proper shadow work. That's why somebody is very intimidated by you, because you really do walk the talk. You're not just throwing smoke up people's asses. You really do walk in spirit every single day. And somebody wanted to play games with your gifts. A lot of people did, but you had the patience to kindly wait for what was yours. You're very grateful. Somebody wanted to take somebody away from you, okay? Or something. Somebody wanted to take somebody away, whatever the case was, something away from you. So they played games. They manipulated your words. And now they're going through karma. Yeah, because you transformed. You got big things coming in, guys. You ended something. You ended the blocks. You made a power move. And you flipped the fucking table. And it's never been about money. You've never really had very much. You never came from money. But you came from hard work, dedication, you know, ethics, morals, and integrity. And you transformed. And this emperor, okay, I said emperor, but this King of Wands is watching you with so much love, level up. Now, somebody may want to travel with you. They may have watched you travel. There's a lot of people who want to come in and sweep you off your feet, but they only got one chance with you. You have recovered, and you're paying attention to everything. And remember, love is a verb, guys. You've transformed. Maybe this King of Wands has transformed, but it's time for them to stand up and own what is theirs. There was a lot of in the mud energy for a long time. But you have blossomed into this beautiful butterfly, and you're manifesting your wildest dreams. And somebody feels like it's a crossroads right now. You were at a crossroads for a long time. Maybe you thought that this person was the love of your life, but you had to end a cycle with somebody because they clearly were not. You know, it's a lot of heartbreak. But you transformed and got freedom to spread your wings and do what you needed to do for yourself, hoping and praying for the best for everybody else involved. That's what gives you that legacy, and that's what gives you that hope and that faith and that happiness. And somebody doesn't like your happiness. The fact that you don't need anybody and you don't look for external validations, it's pissing somebody off, because that's all they care about is the external world's validations, because they ain't shit to themselves. And this King of Cups in reverse is in their fucking head. It's giving me Cancer, guys. Yeah. Somebody's got a lot of questions. Could be a King of Wands. Could be a lot of people who slept on you because they listened to this group outdated belief systems. I don't know. Somebody sees you're solo. They see you've been doing this all by yourself. And they knew you were a dreamer. But they laughed at you. They said that you were never going to succeed or accomplish what you had set your sights on. But look at you. One step at a time. Being patient. And resting when you need to rest. Somebody sees you as wifey. They know that you smell good, you look good, your kids are clean. You may not have everything, but you have what you need, and you're very respectful. Not just to others. This is to yourself. And you give people the benefit of the doubt, but you also cut people off. And whoever you cut off is talking to the moon right now, because you've tapped into this dark feminine energy, this dark moon Lilith. And you ain't taking no shit. You're being real, and you want real. And somebody tried to set you up. Okay, they wanted to play on your gifts. They wanted you to be all up in your head. Now look at them. They're all up in their head. Because you transformed and you're telling people to rest. Okay, they want to make a choice. That's fine. They want to choose to go up against you. That's fine. You know they're going to come back and apologize. But somebody's very in love with you. But they were being fake. Whether it's to their friends, to themselves, to you. I don't know. But you don't deal with fake. And somebody can't face you in person because they know that you're going to read them. And they may even just fucking burst out crying. Oh, wow. I don't make it up, okay? So somebody may just burst out crying because they are going through hell right now. And you've been through this. Maybe somebody's going to burst out crying because they know that they put you through hell. And they watched you level up, have big things, transform this energy into something more positive. And you did that with your ancestors, the help of your ancestors. Somebody's seen you didn't have anybody. Nobody. Not financially, not emotionally, not spiritually. Maybe you did have people spiritually, but they didn't see anybody physically. And somebody is really going through it. As above, so below. Your ancestors are protecting you, and somebody else's ancestors are protecting them, but they need to start asking questions. They need to start really evaluating the people, places, and things, and especially the mindset. Because the ancestors are saying the time is now to get out of your head, to get out of this stuck feeling. You are choosing another path. Somebody needs to have a little bit more hope and make a wish. Guys, you are the star. Somebody's wishing for a wifey like you. They may not be wishing for you exactly. It'd be a little bit creepy, right? But somebody's very fearful. They're fearful that they don't deserve this. Now, somebody needs to be reprogrammed. Okay? Somebody was indoctrinated into this very weak energy, you know, of this, I'm not good enough, I don't have a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of kind of energy, because they constantly heard that from their parents, from their friends. And, well, somebody needs to get that out of their brain, because they can accomplish anything and it's never too late. You can start all back over again at the age of 50 if you choose. And somebody can't cut the mustard, guys. They're feeling very foolish because energy never lies. Now, if somebody's got a lot of people on their Rasta, guys, all these bitches are mad. All these guys are mad because somebody can't get it up. Now, of course, it's easier for a girl to fake an orgasm, but not for a guy. And somebody's feeling foolish because the energy never lies. Somebody adores you, but they acted on impulse and now is thinking like, maybe I should have listened. Because now they're very feeling very foolish, because look, the starseed's got the stability. And somebody is very imbalanced. And it's the haters. Somebody's paying close attention to you, but you're protected. Very, very protected from these people. Ancestors, let's get some more. Let's get some more juice going for this energy, and then I'm going to pull out some oracle deck messages. So yes, ex-friends, ex-family members, ex-lovers. These are the people who are feeling very foolish right now. Whether it's in a job, spirituality, or a relationship, like I said, or family. These people are feeling very foolish because energy never lies. Like I said, they can say whatever they want, but eventually the truth comes out. And whoever's saying bad things about you, it's discrediting their name. It's making them look bad. Because look at this, because you're the GOAT, the greatest of all times. You did it first. You did it first. You're wifey. And make a wish, guys. Wow, your dreams are coming true. And somebody really underestimated you. They didn't think you'd recover the way you did, but you are death itself. You are transformation itself. And somebody's feeling pressed. You are pressure, guys. And there could be a lot of distractions, but you know what's up. And you can clearly clear that right up. You're taking your time, and it's justice coming in that you have big things. That you live a soft life. That you have somebody loving you and protecting you. And a lot of people are going to watch you. They're going to give you a stink face because they're happiness haters. And these happiness haters try to get you fired or put out. And it was a blessing, not a curse, because it guided you to a new path. It guided you away from the people who you thought were your homies, your friends, your lovers, your family. They clearly did not have your back, and these people cannot face you. in real life because they know what they did to you. They know they put you through hell, but you still walked out that fucking fire and showed other people how it's fucking done. You look good doing it too. You don't look like nothing you've been through. Let me tell you that. Aquarius, because you're a star, because you heal. You got the secret sauce, guys. And someone can't cut the mustard because you got the secret sauce. So funny. See, you got the strength. What you put out, you get back. Be careful, guys, because you never know who you're fucking with in the ancestral realm and how unprotected somebody is. Somebody is feeling foolish because they came up against the real one. A temperance angel. A real one. They underestimated you. They laughed at you. They said you weren't what you are. But, actions. Love is a verb, guys. And there is a reconciliation. And that's karma, that everybody see you balancing this shit out. And coming together with love and love alone. Yeah, because you're the fucking star. Something's about to be healed. And this is karma, guys. Balancing the equation you are about to have. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Because you're the goat. And somebody does see you as wifey. So, let's get some oracle messages going on here. Wow, there's a mask. Ascension. So, there was a lot of people wearing a mask, okay? They thought that you were wearing a mask. But if you were wearing a mask and hiding things, you would not have this ascension. Somebody is mad because you are the GOAT and you rip people's masks off. Whoever's pretending, putting on a front, being two-faced and not genuine, well, guess what? The GOAT's going to rip the mask off. That's why somebody wants to wife you, scoop you right the fuck up. Because you know what's up. It's like you're going to rip the mask off and go rest after that because you need to heal from the bullshit, right? At the end of the day, you don't go around hurting people, but you will put people in their place just by being you. Like I said, you don't even have to say nothing. Just by being you and how you move takes the masks off these degenerates and people who are trying to stop your ascension. You're still getting it, guys. You're flying high past all this illusions. And you learned your lesson. You have transcended and you're preparing for this union, this new phase with the lovers. It's a choice, guys, but it's only because you found oneness within yourself that you have the ability to choose. We got choices, guys. You tapped into spirit. And you're out of the matrix. You're out of this delusion, this indoctrination. You see it. You are very shielded by your guardian angels. You got Archangel Michael protecting you because you are part of the 144 frequency. Excuse me, guys. My tongue got a little bit fat there. But you have this protective aura, okay? So you're able to come and tap in and get this divine intervention. So when you need help, you ask for help. You may not get the help from the external world because it's like a spell that somebody tried to put on you to get people to, you know, not help you. But that didn't mean that you didn't get the help. You just got the help from unknown source, which was God, creator. You got yourself out of this hell, and now somebody feels like they're in a hell of their own making. Well, you have this protected aura, and that's justice, guys. Everything that was taken from you is being returned back. All in good faith, okay? All in good faith. And somebody is really watching you. And they want to get away with you. Somebody adores you. They see this cup overflowing. They know that you don't give unless you do it from the kindness of your heart. So you don't expect anything in return. But somebody took advantage of that. They took advantage of your kindness. So whether this is a job or a relationship, somebody can't get the job done without you. And somebody feels like you're starting this new adventure. You're running away from them and they're trying to catch up to you and you're not listening. And somebody may have tried to get you fired or put out. And like I said, it was your opportunity to get away, to start taking care of yourself, to love yourself. And your ancestors are giving you a round of applause. You did the right thing and you ended the drama. And your bounce back is like epic. Wow. Clowns. Your bounce back is epic. Somebody feels like a clown right now because you're discarding them. They wanted to shame you for your appearance or humiliate you in some kind of way. Say that you were a clown, right? You were foolish for taking this new leap of faith or for doing something on your own. But you knew that that was your mission. And, you know, you got the assignment. You did what you had to do by yourself because you didn't have any help physically. But you did it. And you knew people were trying to throw you under the bus, but they have no protection. They never did. Never did. The only protection that they had was the one that you gave them. Somebody is upset because this tower is hitting hard. And somebody adores you. Somebody loves you. There's a lot of people who are coming in. It's the unconditional love, guys. Remember, unconditional love does not mean unconditional disrespect. This is a real, genuine union coming in. Somebody who is going to have compassion for you, grace, and who's really going to want to take care of your spirit. Yeah, you got this foresight, guys. You had to go on a new journey, okay? You had a lot to learn, and you wishing people the best. This is why you are getting the best. And your ex-friends, ex-family members, they're feeling foolish because energy never lies. These haters are looking like haters. Because the more they try to, you know, put shit on you or disrespect your name, the more their name is going in the dirt. And you grow from the dirt. You don't mind being replanted. You don't care what people think about you as long as you know that you're doing the right thing and you're not hurting another person in doing so. You know, you're good and other people are good. You have this foresight. You let people go and you see how they're going to act without you, how they would rather be. And it shows you how much they respect you. And somebody knows that you read into everything. Everything. So people need to come correct or not at all. That's why a lot of people are scared of you to face you. Because they know they have to apologize, but somebody just wishes they can just come in and not have to say anything. But that's just not the way it's going to go. You have direction forward, okay? And you're completely done with the past, okay? Something is coming full cycle, okay? The energy is coming full cycle. So somebody may have put you in a very dark place and now they are stuck in a very dark place. The energy is full cycle and it's because you chose to move on. It's because you chose to end the cycles and learn the lessons. Somebody's watching you and they're pretending like they're not watching you while they're going through karma and you're shining like a fucking star, being this temperance angel and bringing balance to your life. Somebody is upset, but we all got choices, guys. Somebody chose to celebrate people hurting you. And that don't make no sense. The person that's going to come in that truly loves you is going to protect you against all these people who are saying mean things about you. And whoever's saying mean things about you, they're going through hell. And look, didn't I say somebody's scared to contact you? Look, I'm telling you, these people can't apologize and they probably never will because they're scared. They're scared because you're going to rip that fucking mask off. People can't pretend in front of you. They have to be their true authentic self, and a lot of people don't like who they are. Even though you like who they are, they don't like who they are. So they pretend to be something they're not and live in this fantasy land and then hate on you because you're authentic and love your life genuinely. You came closer to anybody, guys, to a lot of people. Okay, you ascended past a lot of people and they're really upset, and it has nothing to do with money. These people can have more money than you because they may have a job. You don't have a job. You've done what you need to do, what you had. You don't get the legs up. You don't get the opportunities from the external world, but you find them in source. You find them in spirit. You make a way where there was no way. This is why you're pressure. Because people want to play games with your gifts, but they can't take them away, can they? No. You're solidified. And ancestors, God, spirit is protecting you. Okay? Wow. Illumination. You are the fucking star. And you illuminate the truth. It's reveal season, guys. You are revealing the truth. And there's a confession coming in. Somebody wants to shed light on a situation. It could be spirit guiding somebody towards you, or their ancestors guiding somebody towards you to really talk. Somebody wants to be real with you, guys. There's a transformation here. And it says, I know I was a distraction from your pain. So spirit wants you to stop distracting your pain and actually go inwards, okay? And ask yourself, what do I need to do in order for myself to move forward? It's never about another person, guys. This is the full cycle. We need to take accountability for our own actions. Something's going to happen within the next few weeks or months, so you need to get ready, okay? Well, you're already ready, but maybe somebody else needs to get ready. Something is going to happen, guys. You may just get an opportunity to travel or to go somewhere. This is a time for me to heal right now. It's a time for you to heal right now, okay? And somebody may want to travel and go do all kinds of things with you, but it's not time yet. Right now, we're doing the healing. Right now, it's time for you to process. Somebody really tried to get you fired, put out. And when you walked away from a situation, you walked away with your full heart, with everything intact. You may have, had a lot of trauma that you had to go through because you had only clowns around you who did not want you to get up. But they're going through hell. You got fired, put out, fine. It put you in another path. A path of oneness, a path of easy life, But it's not always easy. It's a mindset, right? So it may be chaotic and hard, but you find an easier, softer way by not getting stuck in your head and by taking full accountability of the situation at hand. By knowing the truth, you will always find a way. Somebody is feeling humiliated because they tried to humiliate and shame you. You have nothing to be shameful of. Ancestors, the last one is I love you unconditionally. Oh, there's a lot of clowns who love you unconditionally. I'm telling you, somebody is feeling very foolish for breaking your heart because you're the Queen of Cups. You never wanted to play with nobody's motherfucking feelings. Somebody goes and plays with your feelings, then they play with your gifts, act like you're not who you are. Oh, you are definitely an evolved spirit, an evolved soul. And somebody's feeling foolish because they have this genuine love for you. Oh, wow. Bottom of the deck, nothing. Heart of the deck, it says, I feel you leaving me behind. Somebody's tripping the fuck out. I told you, can't cut the mustard. Why? Because you're fucking leaving somebody behind, whether this is a job, a family, a relationship. You paid attention to the red flags. You paid attention to the red flags, guys. It says, know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like. Boom. You're illuminating the truth. And you're walking away with no, feeling of resentment. You're not, you want people to do their best and have a good life. You want everybody to eat, just not at your table. And somebody's feeling upset because they can't even walk by your table. Ancestors got them on block. Oh, but they are finding a way to watch you, sharks. I'm telling you, there's a lot of somebody is trying to circle you, they're trying to be a shark. They try to throw you to the shark tank. They thought you were chum, Oh, they realized that, you're not so cute and cuddly after all. And you can be very vicious if you choose to be because you're a panther. You don't take no motherfucking shit. So if you didn't watch this morning's reading, go watch it because the panther came out, okay? So let's read the shark. Somebody really wanted to play with you. But you showed them exactly what the fuck was up, okay? So the water element with the shark. Okay. Shark. It's directness, exposure, revealing true nature, and desire. It takes one to know one. You've been there. You've done that. What you learn through your experience is not to make the same mistakes so that you're not mentally enslaved in those same choices. 4334 on my clock. So check that angel number, okay? It says the shark is only dangerous when we don't acknowledge it. Somebody is mad because you're not acknowledging them. This card indicates that something big needs to be exposed. It's lurking in the depths and creating tension. Shark energy takes over us when we are hesitant to be honest, to be totally ourselves, or to say what we actually want. It may be tempting to continue pretending nothing is wrong, but when shark energy is at play, we feel its presence encircling us. Now, somebody may be feeling encircled by their ancestors. Oh, because somebody who needs to make a change, and change is here. You either get pushed off the fucking ledge or, but we got choices. We got choices. It's free will. But the fact is that you're going through the change. Change is inevitable. It says, when imbalanced, intriguing, captivating, and mysterious. That's what somebody sees you as, captivating, mysterious, because you can be put into the darkest trenches and find a way out, just like that hell. Somebody knows. That's why they're using you as a muse, because you are the goat, right? So you went through hell. The thing is that somebody feels guilty because they're the ones who put you through a hell. That's why they're going through karma. It says, when out of balance, sneaky and deceptive and destructive. You see, that's another person. Very sneaky, very destructive, very deceptive. And they wanted to weasel their way in. Even enlisted other people to watch you. Now there's a lot of people who love you unconditionally and may want to work with you, and somebody's kind of upset because you're big pressure, guys. I'm telling you, nothing is the same without you. Whether it's a relationship, a job, a community, you really do bring a lot of hope and faith to people's life. And it says, I want to tell you how I feel. And it says, we both know that I'm not the one for you. So you're moving away from one person. Maybe somebody else is moving away from another person into a brand new life, into a whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. You might like Disney movies. Somebody likes that you tap into your inner child, that you're very, you know, homely and girly and spontaneous and loving and bubbly, but you do have another side, right? It takes one to know one, right? The shark. And it says to bring into balance, honesty. You're fucking honest. You're real. And you only want honesty and real. And somebody's thinking, they acted on impulse. They lied right in your face, and no, you know, they're feeling some kind of way about that because you don't trust them, do you? So let's get the affirmation for the day for my beautiful collective. You have the strength to persevere and heal from whatever is sent towards you. But it's all about choices, guys. There's nothing there, so it's the only one. It's all about choices. We have choices. We have free will, but we don't have free will for the consequences of our choices, okay? So I choose serenity, light, and positive energy. No matter what I go through, I choose happiness. I raise above the fear and direct my thoughts to the Creator, okay? So you are raising your thoughts above the bullshit. And somebody's upset because solitude, they're upset of your solitude. Somebody really wants you to be a pick-me, a groupie, a wannabe, and, you know, be all up in everybody's energy because that's what they said that you were. And it's your family, this dinner in reverse. You don't, I'm telling you, because you're in solitude, people think they can make up any kind of story, but fuck, they're going through major karma for making up stories about you. And that's clarification. That was 3 burps in a row. So where is my, hold on, guys. I want the last closing messages from the St. Francis Oracle deck, but I have them in my school bag from this morning. So let me get them out. Thank you for participating. I truly, truly appreciate it. Let me know if it resonates, and let's get these last closing messages. For my starseed, elect ones, chosen ones, divine feminine, and divine masculine, this reading is for you. Last closing message is double mission. Oh, I don't make it up, okay? Double mission. Light worker, starseed, serving the world by being you. You see what I mean? You're just serving the world by being you. You're not doing anything extra. You're just being you. Double mission. It says light worker starseeds are mission and purpose oriented. Many are feeling the time's running out and there's something they came here to do, create, or contribute to. They're here to grow as soul individuals, individual missions, but also contribute to the world in some action-oriented way, collaborative mission. Now, somebody feels like they have a collaborative mission with you, but they need to get in alignment for their assignment, and it's not your responsibility to cater to somebody else's, you know, childhood wounds. You will help them. You will be there to stand next to them, but if somebody is putting others before you, it's just not your cup of tea, and you're okay with allowing other people to be happy somewhere else because you're happy and content being in your solitude where you are safe. It says their collective mission is often answered through the career calling or by devoting their life to something bigger. Now, somebody's seen you devoting your life to something bigger, and a lot of people wanted to stop that, block that, say a lot of shit, try to get you fired or put out. Well, guess what? It just leveled you up into a whole new world. So Just be grateful that you're not like them, okay? Until they remember their collective mission, it can feel that if something is missing or that you've forgotten something important. It's common for light workers, starseeds, to feel that they're different, that they may carry soul memories of being visible or sharing their voice. As such, they may protect themselves by